What's up, YouTube? Alright, I'm not going to make this too long. It's your girl Diaz, of course. Big Game James TV had made a video about a month ago. And I know what y'all saying. Y'all be like, oh my god, it took you this long to make it? No, it didn't take me this long. I chose to wait this long. He made a video about family being important. Now, family, yes, is definitely important. But family, and I'm going to be honest with y'all, family is not like it used to be. You know, when I was growing up, family was holidays, getting together, different occasions, just getting together and just hanging out, always calling each other, always, you know, talking and whatever. But it seemed like as the time went on, as the generations changed, it kind of seems like family is more broken. Family will go at each other. We didn't do that back then. Like, we argued, of course, like that's just what it is. But we didn't do the things that family does now. Family will go on the internet and talk about somebody. Of course, we didn't have the internet back then, but the point I'm trying to make is that we didn't do the harsh, unnecessary things that family does now. Like I said, family will go on the internet and talk about people. Family will make a song about each other. And it's not the way that family is supposed to be. Family is supposed to have an argument, okay, cool off, call or whatever the next day, text the next day, meet in person, and talk it out. I know it's easier said than done, but that is the way real family is supposed to be. If you have a disagreement, which everybody's going to, it's nature. Like, it is not nature. It's like it's being human. You're gonna have a disagreement, no matter what. No matter if you are a mother, a father, a brother, sister, aunt, uncle, cousin, niece, nephew, whatever you are, you're going to have a disagreement. But the main thing is to dead that stuff at the end of the night. Like Neo said, and I know I'm quoting somebody that's not real, but like Neo said, don't go to bed mad, because you never know what's going to happen. And I'm going to be honest. I'm going to tell y'all. Hold on. I'm going to tell y'all. I got to switch hands. My arm is hurting real bad. I'm going to tell y'all a quick story. I was over at my mom and dad's house the one weekend. And I was about to leave. And I got into an argument because my mother had took my children and I to a park. In my aunt's neighborhood, they had like this little fair kind of thing going on, and my kids weren't too into doing it. So she drove over there, got out the car, and we started walking over, and like they were just like, we don't want to do this, blah, 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 whatever. So I said to her, I said, look, they don't want to do it. And she, you know, she got upset. So we left. We got home. Me and her ended up getting into an argument. My dad didn't want to get involved with it. He said, you know, just go home. You guys just cool off, like whatever. And I said some things that maybe I shouldn't have said. You know, and I felt bad because it was kind of basically putting him in the middle of it. And that was on a Sunday. On Thursday, he ended up going to the hospital. And 7 days later, he was gone. So it's kind of like, you know, I regret, everything happens for a reason, but I do regret what I did because, you know, it kind of like put him in a predicament to where he was just like, wow, like, okay, it's my wife, my daughter, you know, and he was just tired. He didn't want to be in the middle of things anymore. He's been in the middle of so many things And I think that he was just so tired of not having to deal, of dealing with all of this stuff. The main point I'm trying to say is please, 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 please keep your family together. If you get into an argument, like I said, it's understandable. It happens. Know how to deal with it. Know how to deal with it. Get over it. Talk it out. You know, everybody says things that they don't mean. Some people might say things that they do mean. But talk it out. Don't ever hold a grudge, because you never know when it's going to be the last time you're going to hear that person, you're going to see that person. You know, if it's a loved one, a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, you never know when you're going to be able to feel them and touch them anymore. So always make sure you make every second count with all of your family members. All of them. Because you never know. But this is just a big shout out to the cousin, Big Game James TV. Thank you for making that video. It kind of inspired me to make a video. I was trying to think of how I was going to do it and what I was going to say, because I didn't want to say the wrong things to stir anything up with anybody, you know, between family members and stuff like that. Like, I didn't want to do that. So I wanted to try to find the right thing to say. But the more I thought about it, there is nothing ever right to say, because somebody's always going to take something out of context. I myself, I have taken things out of context before, and I'm trying not to. So, you know, I was hesitant about making this, but I don't care. Fuck it. Keep your family members tight. Like he said, keep them anchored. Keep them anchored together. Because in the end, it's the kids, the grandkids, and their kids, and their kids. Everything's good. They're going to suffer. So if you're a mother or a father and you have an argument with a family member, if you have a child, that child is going to be involved in that. That child is going to be traumatized by that, because they're going to look and think that that's a normal thing to do, is to argue. And as they get older, they're going to develop that, and they're going to do the same thing. So keep your family together. It is cold out here, and my arm is really hurting. Y'all, I have a doctor's appointment on Friday. Just to let y'all know, a month this has been going on. This has been hurting. That I can't lift my arm all the way up. Maybe I'll tell y'all a story about that one. I'm gonna do a video on Friday. I'm gonna do a little timeline, day in the life thing of me at the doctor's and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try to record as much as I can, but y'all stay tuned for that. I love y'all. Listen, y'all are my family, blood or not. Y'all are my family. Stick together. I love y'all. My super thanks is on. If anybody wants to donate to my channel, I would appreciate it. Also, my Cash App will be in the description below if you wanted to donate to that as well. All proceeds will go back to the channel. Guys, it's cold. I can't even talk right. So I'm going to get out of here. I love you guys. Shout out to Big Game James TV. Thank you for that video. I did have to actually watch that a couple times because it was so powerful about what you said. So if everybody is not subscribed to his channel, go subscribe. I'll put his link in the description below. That way you guys can go follow him. Get his subscribers up, get his views up, share his videos, because he is speaking some real shh. Alright, y'all. I'm out.